I'm back with more Mortal Kombat. I know originally this was the part that I was supposed to play, and not. It took almost forever for it to download, and right before I was getting ready to go ahead and start the stream, I thought I had to re-download this again because it's telling me if anyone that has Mortal Kombat, if you're trying to purchase the Aftermath storyline or just in general, what the store will tell you is it's unavailable, which has to throw a lot of people off. Hell, it threw me off. And for the people that paid for it already, even the bundle, you're like, what? So yeah, so again at that time I was just like, I didn't want this thing to be just a money waste because of what I paid for to it. He did the Demolition Man kill on you.
Lord Raiden.
I am merely Raiden now. You have proven worthy to take my place as the new protector of Earthrealm, once it is restored.
You honor me, Raiden.
The honor is mine, Lord Liu Kang. The sands of time are now yours to shape. It falls upon you to architect a new history.
The fate of all realms in my hands?
Oh, what up, TA?
Raiden, I cannot do this alone.
I shall advise you for as long as my mortality allows. But have no doubt, you are up to the task.
Then together, let us begin.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
Cease, Liu Kang, before you doom us all.
Very interesting. Let's see who's coming out of this portal. Ah.
Shang Tsung?
Nightwolf? Fujin? What are you?
Cease your magic, before the hourglass shatters.
Even here at the dawn of time, you spew lies and deceit. We will not hear it.
In defeating Kronika, you destroyed her crown. Without it, you can't restart history. The hourglass will shatter. All realms will be lost.
Fujin, is this true?
Kronika's every action was taken to ensure her crown's preparation. She would not dare to restart history without it.
How do you know this? Kronika came to each of us. For our help, she offered places in her new era. For refusing her, we were banished to a void beyond time.
We could observe the events leading up to your siege of the keep, but we were powerless to intervene.
But then you killed Kronika. The void seal was broken open, permitting our escape via the hourglass.
If you know so much about the hourglass, how do you propose I reset the timeline?
With the crown.
Shit, my crazy ass trying my luck with dating again. Sadly, no luck so far. Hey, you know what though, man? Hey,
Start history without the crown.
it'll come.
And send travelers back into the current timeline.
I see.
And also at the same time is that, you know,
Before Kronika's defeat, end that battle differently, so that her crown remains
it's,
intact.
and, you know, and especially, you know, again, especially around this time, you know, again, with so much going on in the world, that
you cannot guarantee victory.
What do you propose?
it's gonna take a while for some people to kind of, you know, again, repackage themselves, you know, let alone trying to go out there and be social.
To Lord Raiden, and together we'll start history safely.
Why are we listening to this snake?
Because I am a snake who's toiled beside Kronika, learning her secrets. I know them. Do you?
Oh wow, you taunting me now, sorcerer?
Fuji, a word?
How is it you conspire against Kronika? Did her promises of grandeur not suit you?
She wanted me to be her pawn, not her partner. She sculpted my entire existence to serve her, to collect souls for her crown. When my purpose was served, she betrayed me, casting me into the void.
Your grievance does not fool me, Shang Tsung.
Then trust that we have a shared interest in breaking Kronika's stranglehold on our destinies.
Inevitably, our interests will diverge.
This alliance is temporary. Have no illusions otherwise.
I understand your
Oh, you better
misgivings,
believe it.
but it is the only way. But the risk, Liu Kang.
I'm not aligning myself with a sorcerer.
Say nothing to Nightwolf.
You just as bad as the other girl that I had to kill. True, the one deal breaker for most females I run into is since I have seizures and blackouts, I choose not to drive. They hear. Oh wow!
Fujin will go with you to supervise.
I welcome the.
Hey, you know what?
I will join.
I got a little story to tell. You know,
I need your counsel here.
hell, I was at work recently. I mean, even though it's my day off, you know, a couple of days
If I
ago,
have faith in anyone,
I myself kind of had, you know, was going through blackouts and having epilepsy and seizures myself.
I will try to send you back to the time merger. You should have enough time to claim the crown.
I mean, it threw off my equilibrium. I didn't know where I was. But because I already have
I am still
a compromised, you know, immune system,
May the Great Spirit.
and when people hear that, or when, and I'm not saying you, but the average person would hear that, and especially me explaining it, you would think that, you know, it's like, well, if you say you have a compromised immune system, and with COVID that's going on, how come you haven't fallen victim? Well, that's because number one, I'm a clean person. Number two, I'm very active.
And I will save you from his madness.
And number three,
All realms will tremble before me.
I can't necessarily do, you know, again, a whole, there's like nothing really I wouldn't do without, you know, washing my hands. But because of your condition, because of your conditions and people, you know, again, not, or the women that you run into not accepting that because you don't want to drive. Well, you know, think about it. It's like if you drive and you have any of those seizure/blackouts, yeah, it's a big risk. And they act as though like they haven't, you know, seen a human experience once in a lifetime. And I say for those particular women, they ain't the one for you, man.
Where's this boldness been shown it before, I'd have had no need for Melina.
My sister was an unholy monster. Exactly like you, father.
But you know what though, I got a quick question, and for those of you who are just coming in or maybe watching in the background, when did Shao Kahn have a sledgehammer?
When have we arrived?
You know what, never mind, it's coming back to me now.
Shao Kahn.
No.
He had, again, his character always had it in the game. Of course he had it in the movie, but he never used it on anyone in the movie, I believe.
It's much later than that. This is Kitana's battle with Shao Kahn.
Then we're almost...
Had a little brain fart right there, y'all, so forgive me.
Changing this battle's outcome could cause Cetrion to claim the crown earlier than expected.
And guarantee our failure.
Let's go.
Yeah, my SSI was up for a review like 6 years ago, and the lady doing my review looks at me and says, "So, you can still drive? LOL, why would you want someone like me behind the wheel?" Why would you want someone like me to want someone like me behind the wheel? That's what she said, and that's what she said to you?
We escaped the battle undetected.
Shang Tsung, or not. Where have you been hiding? You can sort with Earthrealmers now.
His business is none of yours, Collector.
My business is collecting what Shao Kahn wants. He will pay handsomely for you. Am I?
Make your move then.
These are indeed strange days. How do Earthrealmers profit by protecting Shang Tsung?
He shares our goal. Kronika's defeat.
You will be partners in death.
Fight!
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Oh, wow.
This will be profitable.
Thank you, Great Spirit.
Yes, thank you, Great Spirit. All right, let me get back to the chat real quick. Nah, I was thinking in my head when she said that, why I was the one asking, why would you want someone like me behind the wheel? Okay, all right. Yeah, that's a legit question right there, especially with your conditions. And even if she's doing a review and she brings up, so you can still drive knowing the bad that can occur from that. I bet she didn't answer. I bet she didn't have an answer for it. And if so, I would love to hear it.
Could be ambushed by Cetrion herself.
And our combined power won't stop her. We need help.
But whose help? We can't recruit any of our allies without altering this timeline's events.
Sindel.
Sindel's a revenant.
Who can be restored to life. And who plays no major part in the battles that lie ahead. We can safely recruit her without disrupting events. It's a tactic Kronika is unlikely to anticipate.
She was Shao Kahn's empress, his equal in evil.
Because he had her bewitched. Returning Sindel to life will restore her original, more heroic self.
And if we fail? The Sindel I knew wiped out most of Earthrealm's champions in a single battle. If Nightwolf hadn't sacrificed himself, she would have killed them all.
And that is the power we need to assure victory against Cetrion. Sindel is the key.
And I suppose restoring her will be easy.
Anything but. We can use Earthrealm's Jinsei to heal Sindel's body. But to break Quan Chi's spell and revive her soul, we will need access to Outworld's Soul Chamber.
You have a different plan, Nightwolf? A better one?
Want him to betrayal, Sorcerer. And we will finish him. Where do we start?
Earthrealm. To acquire the Jinsei.
Let's go. The one thing I could think of is it one person off of SSI because he drives, he can get a job. Well, and you know what? Now I could be wrong about this, but
Nightwolf, all were seen in the Colosseum. How is that possible?
to me, it just, you know, of course you've had, you know, certain types of programs, especially that's supposed to be for people who are like very fragile and who do have a disability to where they can't necessarily do a lot. What you have is people like getting rewarded for things that they really shouldn't even be rewarded versus the people who you know have these conditions and who need it.
Your aid is not required.
Because I know for me is that because, you know, hell, because hell, I know for me, hell, me being a diabetic since the age 9, it's impossible for me to get any type of, you know, subsidies, despite it being autoimmune.
These traps are excellent. Who knew the Shaolin was so diabolical?
But at the same time, what it comes with it is 1 minute you can be fine, everything can be good, and then the next minute physically, when you start feeling it, you literally become a different person. You know, you're not feeling as well as you was like 5-10 minutes ago. Yeah, you could take your medicine. You could be on top of what your level's supposed to be. Now I'm not trying to, you know, again, like talk bad about this dude that you brought up. Hold on, I'm gonna come back to that. Just give me a sec. I just gotta watch this. 10.
Kronika isn't the future, Frost. We've seen it. Join us on the right side of history.
The only side is Kronika's. My place in her new era is assured.
Fight.
What is this, Sub-Zero's wife or something? Or sister? Shit.
Nothing is assured, Frost.
Dang. Shang Tsung getting beat up and getting his ass whooped. Or was.
Is he finished?
Nope.
I am eternal, Fujin. My will and my strength infinite.
Yeah. I know. Oh, they gonna lure him into that.
wolves I have fought, you are the fiercest.
It must be why the Great Spirit chose me to wear the mantle.
You are also anomalous. No one has ever escaped the void. Fight!
Oh, wow. Okay, asshole. I knew someone worked part at different places, but if I recall, he made $5 an hour. There is a program, but if they didn't fix the people on that program, makes less than minimum wage. Oh, okay, all right.
Summon the wind.
Where did you send him?
Chaos realm. Havoc will keep him entertained.
Because I know, like, now again, I don't know what y'all minimum wage is, but I know ours, it varies. When I mean it varies, meaning that it varies, but you're still in like in the double digits, you know? I mean, you could be working somewhere where you may be getting 13 or 14. Hell, I know some McDonald's workers making $10 or $11.
Unexpected, given that she did not aid in the keep's defense.
What was her role then? If she is such
But yeah, though, but if you are making less than minimum wage, then yeah, I say that program suits them. I talk about, again, like for certain people that can only do certain things because of their so-called conditions, and they need compensation. Such as, yourself, like, again, like you can't drive, or over here it was $9 and I was getting offered barely $6.75. Oh, damn.
Take them to the Bone Temple.
Nightwolf. Shang Tsung. Nightwolf. Shang Tsung.
Where are we?
Shinnok's Bone Temple.
Raiden's violence against our lord will not go unavenged, Fujin. Prepare to pay for your brother's sins.
Sindel, you look well. Death becomes you.
Always the charmer, Shang Tsung. I will enjoy feeding Lord Shinnok your soul.
I want to know when is Shao Kahn and Shang Tsung gonna battle.
But you, Nightwolf, you get the privilege of suffering most. Only the best will do for the man who killed me.
I should have
Barely any low-income housing
we will
people.
today.
Yeah.
You can't kill me, Sindel. Not without killing my revenant.
I'm not going to kill you. As Raiden said to Lord Shinnok, there are fates worse than death.
Then bring it. That's why I'm back with my mom's paying her to stay there. Yeah, you know what? Hey, it ain't always. It ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes, you know, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Respect the mantle.
Oh, wow. Let me.
I with the dogs. I can imagine a few fates worse than yours. You will die by your own hands. Harming me only hurts you. My sacrifice will save the Matoka. Kronika has no love for our people. The Great Spirit is a fraud who allowed us to suffer. Kronika is our future.
Fight!
Yeah, right. Oh wow, all these rewards. I don't know what's going on, but then, like I said, I know I'm a little bit rusty. And I know I have some things that I need to work on, but I'll get to them.
Sorcerer, I'll... No, Nightwolf. Shang Tsung must live.
Are you happy now?
I am healthy, Nightwolf. That should be your concern.
Both of you, please. We must make haste to the Soul Chamber.
Then let us hurry. And hope Shiva is as eager to aid us as I anticipate.
Escort you and your comrades to the Soul Chamber.
Yes.
Have you come from the future only to insult me? I am no sword for hire.
This request is far below your present station, Your Highness. But defeating Kronika depends on us reaching that chamber.
Why?
Because we must restore Sindel.
My Empress. You've captured her revenant.
Together, Fujin and I can restore her to life.
Why? To make a slave of her, as Quan Chi did?
So that she can aid us against Kronika. But you have my vow.
I haven't heard the name Quan Chi in a long time.
As I recall, you were bloodbound to Empress Sindel.
I was her protector for life.
How it must have pained you when she died. That was not your fault. You could not save her then. Now you can.
Then No. We must present this to Kitana Khan.
Respectfully, Your Highness. If we approach Kitana...
She'll cut Shang Tsung's head off.
Kitana never appreciated my contributions to the Empire.
Like replacing her with an evil clone.
Yes.
Time is short, Queen Shiva. We must act now and beg Kitana's forgiveness later. After restoring her mother. Will you help us?
By concealing you from Kitana, I betray my oath to her. But my life belongs to Sindel. You will be recognized by Kitana's Imperial Guard.
True. They won't take to me kindly.
That will do. We've made it this far.
Chamber, I feel it.
So there he was, neck deep in shit, cowering at the business end of an outhouse. He picked a bad place to hide, and an even worse place to die.
Follow my lead.
Earthrealmer Shiva and a coffin. What secret did you plan to bury here?
It is the Khan's business, Baraka.
We're equal partners, remember? The Khan's business is my business. You are not Shokan. I know that scent. Smells like Shang Tsung.
Oh, for real?
How's that for strange bedfellows? What do you say we skip the preliminaries and y'all come with us quietly? We'll have a nice, friendly chat with Kitana Khan.
There's no time for chat. We must get to the Soul Chamber urgently.
Then go on and get to it. But we're taking Shay soon. And that coffin.
My sincere apologies.
Forgotten bloody shed, you will atone, Shiva.
Were you not warned? Tarkatans are all mouth and no ears.
Fight.
I like that. Ooh.
You speak when you should listen. Empress Sindel. We can restore her with the Soul Chamber.
Hold up, Shiva. You're resurrecting Kitana's evil mama? Whatever your reasons, this ain't a good look for you.
Fight!
Suffer.
Damn. Yeah, right.
Know your place, Outlander. Let's move quickly.
What in Argus's name is happening out here? Shang Tsung. I thought I saw you slither away from the Colosseum.
You always were perceptive.
We have no wish to fight, Jade. This is Sindel's Revenant. We can restore her to life, so she can join the fight against Kronika.
Please, Jade. We must enter.
You have yet to convince me. Even if you do, the Soul Chamber is occupied. Kotal uses it to mend his broken spine. Disrupting him now could leave his injuries permanent.
I promise we will not disturb him.
Your promises are empty, sorcerer.
We will not harm Kotal. As my ally, you should trust me. So much for Adenian loyalty.
Fight!
Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely need to work on my combinations. Damn, you talk about bully ass whooping.
You will recover. Kotal.
Oh, what's up, Elm City? Welcome to the stream.
Shiva? What is... Where is Jade? And why is he here?
Later, Kotal. For now, we must...
I recall my captivity in your flesh pits all too well.
Hell, believe it or not, this ain't actually bad.
You need more time to heal.
I am strong enough to kill him.
Today he is our ally. With his sorcery, Sindel can live again.
Necromancy is forbidden. You have taken leave of your senses. Reverse the spell you have cast on them, sorcerer.
Do your work. I can hold Kotal.
Obstruct my justice. If you wish to keep all four arms, stand aside. Fight.
Hail to the Queen.
Oh. Nah, I'm Shiva. Yeah, I know. I don't play with her, you know, often. Oh. Oh, damn it! Had one hit. Ugh. They always give me characters who I don't play with to play against the difficult characters. Don't make no sense at all. But overall, I am a fan of the story, though. Ooh.
Spineless, are you?
I got my revenge.
To Kitana Khan's justice, not yours.
Queen Shiva.
Kitana Khan,
Hold your tongue. Jade told me everything. Nothing good can come from that sorcerer's hands.
he will restore your mother, Kitana Khan.
For 1,000 years, I've dreamed of seeing her alive again. But her soul deserves better than to be corrupted by Shang Tsung. This perversion ends now. How quickly your oath to me is broken, Shiva.
I have been bound to your mother for millennia. I must honor her.
Fight.
The last two MK games, the lady's been covered up. Yep.
Forgive me, Katana.
Thank goodness. Like, no, like, did you see what I had to go through, though? It's just like, man, y'all just gotta fight over everything. It's like, let them do their work. If it don't work out, then we can sort it out later.
What have you done?
Welcome back, Your Highness. It pleases me to see you, too.
Am I alive? Is this real?
It is, Lady Sindel. A miracle we could not have achieved without your most loyal subject.
Shiva?
Empress, though today I have aided you, too often have I failed to protect you. I am not worthy.
Ah, nonsense. Today, you give me the greatest gift. A second chance. Your duty is fulfilled. I am in your debt now.
Thank you, Empress.
Where is my daughter?
Right in front of you.
Katana. It is me, Katana. Your mother.
I want to feel joy, but all I feel is... I was only a child when you... How could you kill yourself? Why did you abandon me?
I did neither, Katana. After being forced to wed Shao Kahn, I ran afoul of Quan Chi. He accused me of distracting Shao Kahn. Then the miscreant murdered me and staged my death as a suicide.
As I had always suspected.
But all this time? Everything I've been told about you, it's all lies? What can I trust?
Trust that I loved your father, Jared. Trust that I love you.
No, Mother.
This reunion is a blessing, but we have little time to celebrate. We must leave for Shang Tsung's island to finish our quest.
I would go with you, fight by your side, but...
Outworld needs its Khan. I know. Rest assured, Kitana. I will come home.
Let's get it started then. What we waiting on?
Sindel has been restored. Shang Tsung would only undertake such an arduous task if her aid promised a decisive advantage. She is but one mortal, and one of the few who can harm you.
I fear no harm.
They are at Shang Tsung's island.
Your crown. Shang Tsung knows.
Then our time for preparation is over. Go to the island now. We cannot win their hearts, so do not try. Do not permit your better nature to compromise you.
I understand, Mother.
They couldn't go on. I am touched by their devotion.
I question their judgment.
Have neither of you any compassion?
Not for fools who follow you.
Are we not following him now? At least we do not follow that fool, Raiden. Then we would surely die.
Is that?
You may run like the wind, Cabal.
Cabal.
I command it. You should have devised a better plan. There's more to come.
What did I just get myself into?
You will be returned to the void. Not even she can help you.
Too slow. I expected better, Fujin.
Fight!
Oh, wow.
Too slow.
Really? Oh. No one said I couldn't do that though.
Too slow. Now do I meet your expectations?
I say you have.
Cetrion must be on her way.
Sindel and I will occupy her. You two get the crown.
I must ask, sorcerer. How long before you betray us?
I find your lack of faith amusing.
When it happens, we will be ready.
So the clock is ticking.
favor, Fujin, and take one giant step back. You too, sorcerer. Makes sense we meet again down here. When you caged me up, beat me within an inch of my life. The hell if I ain't gonna return the favor.
Always so generous.
Beyond amusing, but insufficient.
You lost to me at your temple, Fujin. Now Kronika has made me even
I like
stronger.
Nob in this
You did
and
not
no
win
other.
that fight. You ran away.
Fight.
Oh, damn it.
You are no challenge.
And he blocked my fatal blow.
You should have fled this fight too.
Sorry, Elm, but hey, I had to beat him. He was gonna beat me. Uh-oh. Fatality. Hey, win some, lose some. Yep.
Kano, Shao Kahn. Look at the scoundrels she employs.
That's a card you can't play, Fujin. Not when you're buddied up with Shang Tsung. Fight. shit.
I'll put him right.
You are no challenge.
Damn.
Kronika will not heal your wounds, Jackson.
Damn it, Fujin. You know what I've suffered. Kronika's my one chance to prevent all that. Not just for me, but for Jackie, for Vera. Shit. You're a god. Ain't no way you get how this feels.
You know the only time Raiden and I ever fought? When I left the Sky Temple to live among humans. Do not become attached to them, Fujin. Sentiment will impede the execution of your duty. But warriors like you and I, we are strengthened by sentiment. We do not fight to kill enemies. We fight to protect our loved ones. That is why it cuts so deeply when we fail.
Well, I'll be. Maybe you do get it.
Kronika knows your pain. She expects you to fight her. Worse even, break her heart. Is that someone who cares one whit about you or your family?
To defeat me.
I am not finished yet.
Uh-oh.
Abide Kronika's will.
Sila, o Siciano, o Makeayo.
Can you fight?
I'll do what I can.
Kronika offered the future, but instead you will have none. Blame only yourselves for this fate.
Fight!
Oh. So that was some Tekken tag shit, you know?
It's your fate that should concern you, Cetrion.
Well, Shang Tsung, your strategy proved sound after all.
Of course it did.
Hands over your head, Shang Tsung.
You too, Sindel. That hair so much as twitches.
Ease up, baby girl.
Dad? How did you get here?
We're all on the same side against Kronika.
Yes. And now we must bring this to Raiden.
So, we accomplished our duty, and we got the crown, ladies and gentlemen.
Kronika's crown. Without it, she lacks the power to restart history.
About time we had some good news.
Now that we have this, we're in uncharted territory. We've changed this timeline for good.
Correct. No one can predict what happens next. Not even me.
I must return to Outworld to aid Katana Khan.
Thank you for aiding us. We will rendezvous at the Sea of Blood in 6 hours.
Until our next battle. Sorcerer.
I'll go with the Briggs family to brief the Special Forces.
May the Great Spirit protect you.
May she protect you, Fujin, when Raiden lays eyes on you with Shang Tsung.
Without the crown, there can be no new era. This failure rests on my shoulders. No. I underestimated Shang Tsung's ingenuity. To escape the void. To return from the future. I will face him again, Mother. This time, I will succeed. I must go. With Shang Tsung in possession of the crown, he's become far too dangerous. And I doubt his new allies realize quite how dangerous he is.
Your Shaolin masters, they're ready.
They will fight until the last man.
That is likely what it will take.
There will not be a fight if Charon does not help us. Is there any word from Grandmaster Hasashi?
No. If we do not hear soon, I will return to the Netherrealm.
Liu Kang is Sub-Zero?
Wrong Scorpion. This cannot be good.
Get Raiden.
The fire gardens rebuilt. The Shirai Ryu are indeed restored.
Why are you here, Scorpion? Where is Grandmaster Hasashi?
He is dead.
And now you have come to finish us.
I understand your mistrust, but I am here to assist you.
I find that impossible to believe. What is he doing here?
We are not together.
If you are here to help, prove it. Join me against the sorcerer.
I shall.
Fujin? Raiden thought you lost when the timeline was broken, but you stand with Shang Tsung?
We have urgent news for Raiden. Please, let us pass.
This may be the sorcerer's trick.
The Fire Gardens will not be defiled by his presence.
Why you have joined Shang Tsung is beyond me, Fujin. What has he done to corrupt your mind?
Fight!
Perhaps listen before you judge.
Thank you, Fujin.
The storm is not yet past.
Shang Tsung!
We must speak with you, brother.
We, Fujin? Since when are you friends with this filth?
I'm here to save you, Raiden.
We hail from your tragic future. In it, Liu Kang defeated Kronika, but their battle destroyed her crown. Without this, a broken timeline couldn't be repaired.
Our only hope was to return here, steal the crown, and make use of its power.
Now we can change the outcome of the fight against Kronika. We can defeat her and fix time.
I had never thought you gullible, brother. Shang Tsung's schemes serve only to benefit him. How could you fall for such lies?
Be rational, Raiden.
Spread your falsehoods elsewhere, sorcerer. You will not deceive us.
Lord Raiden, we should listen. He may be telling the truth.
There is only one way to find out. Now, Shang Tsung, the truth!
Raiden, stop this!
Step aside, Liu Kang.
Put down the amulet. Its darkness is taking hold of you.
You also
Oh, shit.
This is not the way. Shang Tsung is not the enemy this time.
The realms hang in the balance, and you form this unholy alliance? Enough of this madness. If you both must die, so be it.
My brother is my problem. I will signal if I need help. Shinnok's amulet inflames your anger and clouds your judgments. Have faith in me.
Fight.
Not strong enough. Now listen, brother. We're running out of time.
I am a fool. I have allowed myself to become a slave to anger. I will not allow my temper to fracture our resolve further.
It happens to the best of us.
Not at all, Liu Kang. Raiden's power makes you a fire god.
Of course it does.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, I cannot transfer my power to Liu Kang yet. First, I must free his Revenant from Quan Chi's curse.
We will face the Revenants soon enough.
What else can you tell us about the final battle? We must use...
They done froze Sub-Zero, Kung Lao, Scorpion. And this... Oh, this helpful.
Lord Fujin, Shang Tsung, I trust you are enjoying your travels.
You have already been defeated once, Kronika.
Of course, Fujin. How else could you have escaped the void?
If you know this, accept the inevitable. Surrender.
But clearly my loss was not your victory, Raiden. If your future savior had gained full control of my hourglass, we would not be here. This timeline would no longer exist.
I see no harm in confirming your suspicion.
Even if you defeat me, what then? Who claims the hourglass? Surely you realize that Shang Tsung will break your alliance.
We are prepared, Kronika.
Are you? Have you wondered why Shang Tsung knows so much about my crown?
Because he did your bidding, gathering souls to fuel it.
Shang Tsung is far too modest. The crown is his design. No one, save me, knows more about its power.
Uh-oh.
Had I told you, we would still be marooned at the beginning of time, bickering among ourselves.
You must decide, Raiden. Who do you wish to keep time for all of creation? Me or Shang Tsung?
Neither, Kronika. You will be beaten. And if Shang Tsung betrays us, we will finish him.
You are a fool, Raiden. Do not condemn the realms to oblivion.
The crown.
Come on, Fujin.
It is a mistake challenging a Titan. Now I end your existence.
Vulnerable, Kronika.
Uh-oh. Get him. Get him.
Brother, are you all right?
Yes. But the crown.
Truly, my finest work. I will instruct you in its ways.
What just happened?
Kronika came here to retrieve the crown. We forced her to retreat.
We must strike while she is weakened. Let us join the armies massing at the Sea of Blood. Together we will storm Kronika's Isle and take command of the Hourglass.
We will rendezvous at the Isle of Kronika. The fools believe victory is at hand. Their misplaced confidence will be their demise.
Such a pity my daughter embraces their sentimental values.
Having second thoughts, Sindel.
Hardly. Kitana courts a peasant and obeys the Thunder God. She couldn't be a bigger disappointment.
One can only imagine. The Isle. Do not be late. An eternal empire awaits you.
Wow. Yeah.
Enter. Kitana Khan.
Don't be so formal, Mother.
You are Khan Kitana. Command the awe of your subjects. Even me. Oh, I shall never tire of greeting you.
Nor will I tire of calling on you. Our battalion is leaving for the Sea of Blood. Queen Shiva and the Shokan will follow as rear guard.
May I request something?
Mother, you don't have to... make your request.
Shiva. Queen Shiva. Risked everything to restore me. Honor demands that I accompany her into battle.
Yes, it does. And that display of loyalty is sure to rally the Shokan's spirits.
Thank you, Kitana Khan.
doesn't know when to quit. Let's finish him.
Wife, it's you.
Hush, husband. I'm here. The Soul Chamber will heal your wounds. Then we'll discipline Kitana and take back our throne.
Empress? Tell me I misheard. Tell me you would not betray your daughter.
She takes after her father, Shiva. Jared was a weak king. Kitana is a weaker Khan.
Weak? She defeated Shao Kahn.
Yet she lacked the resolve to kill him. Now she will learn. Enemies must be crushed, lest they rise again.
That was true once. But now there is a better way to lead.
Fight.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh.
Elder gods tremble before me, Shiva. What hope did you have? Kitana murdered your Shokan brethren. Shiva challenged her and suffered this punishment. Swear your allegiance, and I shall see her avenged.
Oh wow.
Why? I have missed you. If Quan Chi were here, I'd hoist him by the ankles and split him through. For all the time he stole from us.
Soon we will have the hourglass. Eternity will be our empire.
We'll have all the time we need.
Alright, hey, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I do need to eat.
Sindel, come with me. Kronika has need of you. Kronika? Where was she when Kitana stole my throne? We'll make her choke on her empty promises. Observe, wife, as I disassemble this construct.
Nothing would please me more.
Do not invoke Kronika's wrath, Shao Kahn. Fear that gold-plated relic? Ha! I'll pope you and send you back to her in jars. Fight.
Ugh. Damn.
1,000 years, and you haven't lost a step.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and I appreciate the people that stopped by. No TAM City for those coming in and out. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm about to go ahead and grab me something to eat, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Alright then, y'all. Peace.